beautiful souls, it's Tan here today with Pim again, my
Hello.
Gemini sun sign friend. If you haven't watched our first video where we did, we talked about astrology together, you can click at the link above and in the description box below and watch that video.
And what was it about?
It was about murdering people. It was a kiss, kill, or marry the zodiac signs video. So you can check that one out. And today we're having some coffee and we're gonna talk about
Quite a very complicated subject.
dating, love, relationships.
Again, you know what? We never get tired of this kind of topic.
No, we
That's just,
don't. Yeah, girls just don't get tired of talking about relationships. And
Yeah,
dating,
especially with the coffee. Oh my god.
especially with astrology. It's good.
Yeah.
It doesn't need sugar or anything. Yeah. So if you don't know yet, Pim is a Gemini and I'm a Taurus sun, right? And okay, why don't you introduce yourself?
Again, okay, my name is Pim and I'm a Gemini with the moon in Aquarius and the rising star in Libra.
Right. So we're gonna, talk a little bit about her dating experiences with some of the zodiac signs. So, how do Geminis get along with some of the other sun signs? So, Pim.
I have dated several signs, so I don't wanna. Let's share a field, then let's see what. I'm not an expertise of any particular side, but I think I like the aspect of analyzing it, why they do what they do, and how should we prepare to deal with them, because it's not only love that can win everything.
Yeah, definitely. Two people definitely have to work together to make the relationship work. Yeah.
So this is just like in my experience, two girlfriends, or and maybe that help.
Yeah. You said you've dated
Yes.
before. So what's that experience been like? What do you think is like something that works between two Geminis and something that just doesn't work between like two Geminis coming together?
For me, it was my first love, I think. So was like it's an instant attraction. Like as a Gemini, I don't know, it's just me. I don't know, it's a moon sign or something that you can tell me. But I'm always attract to something unusual, and people who's really, like they got something like in their brain, or like there is something about them that is different. It can be weird or anything. So that's the first thing. Like you feel the chemical that is strange. You wanna be friends, and
So this Gemini had that? Like
he's well known. Not well known in, how do you say, like well educate, not educate, but he well researched in life. He know a lot. He has something that he's into, and it was interesting, and he's fun loving, was always crazy, he's up for anything. And
so you really enjoyed that as two Geminis coming together.
It was
really
romantic
fun
and really fun. It was like a kind of love that is swiping you from it was really like he's into everything romantic, and it's not saying no for even like something even crazily romantic. He's all in for all the things. So it was
just like you.
Yeah, so it was the same level of energy. So you see, and then.
And what do you think didn't work?
When it's too much fun. It's too much fun, and I think. We all deserve to have too much fun, but sometimes I want to go deeper. We don't want to skip and jump around the ocean. I want to dive in and
Okay. That's funny. Your first love is a Gemini, and you're a Gemini. Actually, my first love was a Taurus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the experience?
I don't know. There were some things that worked. Like he was a Taurus with a Gemini moon.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I have a Gemini rising. So we actually liked each other because we had like a good conversation, right? We talked on the phone, and we liked like having a conversation with each other. And I think we liked a lot of similar things. Like, we liked the same kind of food, we liked, you know, the same kind of movies, that kind of stuff. Yeah, and I think...
So it's based on like mutual, you say?
I think it's just... But the thing with like...
But were there, like, for me, this important, the attraction?
Yeah, it was like a mental attraction, funnily enough, but like he was a good conversationalist. But I think the thing is like, two Tauruses together, like Taurus is ruled by Venus, so I think Taurus wants to have relationships, and sometimes Taurus people can just be in a relationship and not really like think carefully because they just want to be in the relationship, and then they're serious people, right? Because Taurus, you know, so they go into the relationship too fast, get too serious, and then realize that they don't actually want this relationship. So I think that's what didn't work.
So you think that it's kind of you think that this kind of project, you're kind of into it, and
yeah, maybe I do just like into it because we wanted to be in a relationship, kind of. Yeah.
But I think it's happened to many people. I think sometimes you just think of it as a project, and you both wanted to make it work, and nobody want to step back and admit that maybe it was just, you know, it was just. But maybe life
is like you're just in love with love.
Yeah, but maybe it was like this. I think my parents, if they got a chance to step back and say, wait, is this right for me?
Yeah.
Maybe they would have said, no, but it's too late now. We have two beautiful kids and we have a great time, all the things we done, all the things we've been through.
Yeah.
But maybe that's really what love is, you know, like if you step back and stop questioning, it's never gonna work.
Yeah.
You know, but maybe it's just you have to, like you said,
work on it.
Yeah, work on it, but at the end it didn't turn out good. So.
No. So how about your relationship with the Capricorn? Gemini and Capricorn. How did that work out? It's a pretty odd pairing, but...
Yeah, it was really, in the beginning, it was difficult, it was tough.
Okay.
It was
so
difficult.
what worked and like what didn't work?
Actually, there are so many that weren't worked during their relationship, but everything worked after we stopped relationship.
Oh.
Yeah, like everything worked. We had the best friend. It was the real love that is beyond, you know, like the possession, all these things. Yeah, like now we are.
So you know, like right now.
Yeah, we are good friends. Like super. Like if I was not not regretting anything. You know, like now at least we got to know someone special, and now he's, you know. Like,
so why is it that when you try to be more intimate, it doesn't work? What's
maybe we just not. No, there's always like, you know, there's something he did. Maybe I did that annoyed him, and something he did that annoyed me. Like we are just not compatible. And is that.
So is there anything in general that you think with a Gemini and a Capricorn is like?
I think in general, as a Gemini person, we are pretty much versatile.
Right.
So we change to the person we like, so we try to accommodate them, especially when, you know, you like them and you kind of crazy, you want to make it work. But I think it just, you try to change, because I think the way I look at it is not about, okay, maybe it's not natural, everything what you say doesn't, but in the case you learn something new, you know, like maybe you could cast somebody who bring you a new perspective. And
okay, did he bring some new perspective?
Yeah, like even like I don't know, like discipline or like you know, it's just sometimes different motive, you know.
Okay.
And it was fun, and in general, like now we are still very close.
Yeah, it seems like you have good friendship relationships with earth signs, like Taurus and Capricorn, things like that.
Yeah, it's
wonder why that is.
Yeah, nice.
Maybe it's because you have a lot of like planets in Capricorn, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
But I thought that was a generation thing.
That is a generational thing, but our generation in general is very Capricorn. We're so focused on our ambitions and our goals.
Yeah, so that's mean that. Then let's make the other earth sign compatible with most of the people in this generation.
Could be. It could be an earthy generation, you know?
Because air and Earth can create a sandstorm.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So have you dated a Capricorn? You dated a Libra. I didn't.
A Libra, yes.
I would
Taurus
never
and
want to
Libra.
touch that. I would.
Well, it was interesting.
An air sign.
You know,
you already dated an air sign.
Earth air sign. Yeah, Libra, Gemini. It's not Aquarius.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, but the Libra was. So many things work between Taurus and Libra actually, you know? The enjoyment of like pleasures of life, you know, just enjoying things like movies and food, kind of like, yeah, like a Taurus, but like not a very deep relationship. Like if you're not really wanting to have like a very deep connection, I think Taurus and Libra like can work. It's like just do things together.
But do you find that Libra guy, they, how do you say, they dominant, or they like they're active or they're passive?
No, I think they are actually, they do take charge, like they are initiators, but like sweetly and gently initiating, you know, because Libra is a cardinal sign, right? So Libra, they would initiate like the relationship. So yeah, they do initiate, but not like the Aries, but more like gentle and soft and kind of like, yeah. But it's hard to be deeper with a Libra. I mean, from experience. It's hard to have like a very philosophical conversation. I don't know, with that Libra.
But do you think it's possible to have philosophical conversation with like fire sign?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Fire is. I think it is possible with the Libra, but I think maybe they just don't necessarily open up. Like they wanna, because sometimes when you get very deep into topics, you can kind of have like debates and arguments of different views, and the Libra might not want to go there. Like they might not want to take the risk of having a debate with you, so they prefer to just be like, yeah, I don't really have an opinion on this topic. So, but
whatever
they actually,
say,
but they kind of do, yeah. That was interesting. Yeah. How about Pisces, Gemini and Pisces? How does that work out?
For me, it's an experience. I don't know. I feel like for me, the Pisces is he's an ocean, a deep ocean, really still.
Really?
Yeah, like really still. Like it was like a kind of deep, under 100 meter deep. Like it was deep, like only strange fish live there.
Okay.
Nothing has been down there a long time. And I am a Libra. No, sorry, I am a Gemini, and I move very fast.
Right.
And sometimes stir or something deep in the ocean, and that's how I interpret the energy.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah, you think it's strange that I like to say that. There's also another guy saying that I like to go with the analogy.
No, yeah, I understand you.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you can, the only way to understand something is to use.
Yeah,
like,
but I don't know how to say it. It's like I stir these fires or whatever inside that still ocean.
I think it's his unconscious, or maybe his subconscious.
Yeah,
because Pisces have a very like deep. I mean, the layers of their like psychology, you know, they have a lot of layers. Maybe you stirred something in his like subconscious mind, something that he tried to like repress or tried to keep
and at the end it's found out that we're actually the same people.
How?
Like deep inside that we are as crazy as I am.
Right,
So,
right.
and I have so many like good friends that are from
Pisces.
Yeah, that are Pisces, and I don't know what connect us, but it was like.
So is there anything that doesn't work? What do you think?
There are a lot of things, but I don't know. I mean, like as a Gemini, I mean, we are versatile, so I try to make everything work. So I don't know. I don't know if this can work, but I guess maybe it was just relationship maybe it's not about also trying. Maybe some points have to be little of trying, little of making it work, little of natural, and maybe my natural. I don't know how it doesn't work. It was still I'm mysterious.
You're right though. Like we have to
today.
have a part of ourselves that we just don't change, right? But we have to, you know.
I don't know, but it was
other
still
parts.
mysterious side for me. But
Still
that
mysterious.
was how I feel that. But in the end, I end up, you know, like I'm myself, and I'm with Pisces. I have so many friends with Pisces.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we, you know, there's a special connection between us. So.
Yeah. I like Pisces too. I have good Pisces friends.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't know. I wouldn't say like that everyone, but in general, yeah. And I have these 3 friends who are always born on the same day in March, and yeah, we are like we really connect.
Yeah. So.
You dated an Aries? How's the experience?
I don't know how I got there, but yeah, I don't know. Aries and Taurus are, because like I think Aries and Taurus are both very signs that are very body orientated, you know, because Taurus is earth sign, it rules the 5 senses, so they're very sensual, right, like in touch with the bodies. And Aries is the first sign, the sign that is off the body, like, you know. So like, so like, I think Aries and Taurus together have good like physical chemistry. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but they're also 2 very like, very opinionated. Like, I don't know, like Taurus thinks that they're right. Like when a Taurus thinks they're right, they think that they're right. And I can be like that sometimes. Like, I just can't be bothered to listen to other people's opinions when they try to change my mind. So I'm just like, ugh. And Aries could also be like that. Aries is also like, when they think they're right, they think they're right. Like they have so much belief in themselves that they're very confident, like that they are right. So sometimes it's like we're just butting heads, you know, with Aries and Taurus. Like, yeah, like we just don't want to give in to each other. But yeah, but I think that
what love does to these 2 strong-headed.
But the thing is that like if these 2 people have like the same kind of vision or the same kind of perspective about life, then they can kind of just go together, right? But when they have different perspective, oh.
But are you always like the one who stay quiet when?
Yeah, I think Taurus is usually the one that stays, we're just like, okay, but then it builds up, you know, eventually.
But you keep it inside.
Yeah, and then when it builds up so much, we're just like, okay, we're done, and then we just leave. And the Aries is just like, I don't know, I feel like when Aries is not very mature, when they can take advantage, I don't think they take advantage, but like when they can dominate, they will do it.
Yeah.
Because but
do you
it's not
this dominating?
Yeah, and then when they can dominate, but they dominate out of like love. They think that like if they can tell you what to do, they can make your life better. You know, if they can give you their opinions, they'll make your life better. That's what they think. But the thing is that like they're holding on to you too tight with the Aries. I don't know. But like a mature Aries will just kind of give you your independence, and they have their own independence. So like they have very strong goals, and I think they're very clear with their goals. So I think that's a good thing, and they don't change their goals, you know. So they know what they want out of life. So it's easy to be with them that way. Whereas some people
but
are
it's
like,
really strange because my dad's also an Aries, but I don't. Maybe it was. I don't feel this, you know.
him having a strong goal. And stuff.
Yeah, no. Maybe it's the family. I mean, he he has everything he wanted, you know, in life. But I didn't feel that this sense that he's ever dominated my mom. Or like I don't know that. I mean,
I do think that because like Libra is the opposite side of Aries. I think that when Aries like matures, they become more like a Libra. They have to Because if you're always an Aries, you're just half of yourself, you know?
Yeah.
If you can't be a Libra, you're half of yourself. So I think a mature Aries becomes a little bit like a Libra. They put the Libra inside themselves a little bit. So they can compromise, you know, they can meet people halfway instead of dominating over people.
But I hope that people do. Yeah, because I think for me compromising is very important in
It is,
relationship.
yeah.
And okay, me as a Libra, I mean,
Libra rising.
I compromise a lot, especially when I feel that I'm with these Aries guys, and so I don't know.
They don't compromise back.
For now, yeah, mostly I mean, because in general, because I prefer maybe like you said, the Libra, they like everything smooth surface. Yeah, I like that. So whatever thing that that didn't create problem to, you know, I go with that one. So I try to be that person. You know.
Yeah, but maybe you can be a little bit Aries too.
Like demanding. Maybe I should, like you were saying, that we should practicing
being whole.
Yeah, by ourselves, not waiting for someone to complete
us.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
So maybe I should try to be, you know, aggressive. Sometimes I could be aggressive, but no. But, yeah.
I think even if you try to be aggressive, you won't really be that aggressive, right? Because of the Libra that you have, so it's okay to bring that in. I mean, I have a Gemini rising, and you know, Geminis, of course you're a Gemini, like they're just restless, right? They want to try different things. But you know, when I try to embrace Sagittarius, you know, I try to be like a Sagittarius, and I try to have like one goal, I'm still very Gemini. You know, so even though I'm trying to incorporate my opposite, I'm still going to be like that Gemini, you know, so it doesn't, you can just take in as much as your opposite as you want. You can be as aggressive, assertive.
Like an Aries, I would try, but...
And you still won't be that aggressive, so, yeah. This is getting very deep.
Yeah, because I don't know that you want to know. I mean, because so far my life has been good, so I don't know that being aggressive is the way to win things, you know? Like, you think that it's, as a, you know, like, do you think that if you say, like, you're born a passive sign?
I don't think that you would be aggressive to win, but you would be aggressive to stand up for yourself, to be aggressive to not let other people walk over you and stuff. So you have to...
Yeah. I don't know.
It's the coffee. What did you put in your coffee?
Yeah,
like,
it's really. But it's true that, you know, getting to know all this astrology is mega question. Not why we here, but you know, like maybe at the end we talk about relationship, but the most important is that we have to work on ourselves.
Yeah.
At the end, because we cannot change. Okay, this guy was just like this, a Capricorn.
Yeah.
He's like this, and what can I do? You know, but at the end.
Yeah, it's all about shadow work.
It's about us. So then we've been talking about this whole dating, million people discussing over this. There's no, you know, like it's endless. You can go as deep as you want.
Yeah.
But at the end, see, we come back to this topic of
ourselves. Like, what can we do?
Yeah, and we told you million of there. Maybe we could have 10 other people talking about like the experience with the Capricorn, but
that Capricorn is still a Capricorn, right?
Yeah.
What can you do in yourself? Like it's like what you see in other people is what you don't recognize in yourself. You know, like for example, you see the Aries as being aggressive because you don't recognize your own aggression. But if you accept yourself that I can be aggressive, that person that you thought was aggressive is just another normal behavior, right?
Maybe I cannot say that being aggressive is good or whatever, but at least, you know, we're willing to change and to work on ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm saying this, I still don't believe in the idea of getting something by being aggressive. I even deep down I know that this is not was supposed to be, but maybe is this the way to get it. But at least it's good to even embrace that idea, that there is a possibility to that idea, that my opinion of being aggressive is good, no, it's not good. Maybe it's wrong to have this gap, that what you always believe, that your own sun sign believe that this is what's supposed, maybe it's not always like that. Okay, without going any deeper, let's do the Gemini thing. We skip the surface and
Why?
no, because I see it's just starting now. I get uncomfortable because it starts to get really like, you know,
yeah,
not smooth
and
anymore.
your Libra rising is like, no, let's keep it smooth.
Yeah, like
So to summarize, we can't know ourselves really until we have relationships with other people, right? Like being in a relationship with other people allows us to know ourselves better. Like who would we be without people, right? You're just like born in this world and you're by yourself.
But that could be, but the thing is that you wouldn't learn more about yourself. You wouldn't know the other side.
No, you wouldn't, yeah. So we need to learn.
Even though we end up being alone, but and being alone in a good way, like you completed yourself, and also getting to know people in a deeper level help to, you know, how could you be a better person if you never gone deep
with another,
or even go into
yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
All right.
So that's it for today.
Yes. I think it's
Thank you, Pim. Yeah.
Thank you, Tan, for a nice copy.
Do you want to end with the normal YouTube?
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you like that video, please subscribe. There's a button below.
Red button below the video.
Yeah. Please do, and bye, beautiful soul.
Bye.